Hello, guys. Welcome to HO Powertrain. Do what makes you happy. Title of HO Powertrain. Cheers. It's only water. Too bad it ain't nothing else, right? It is official that I did have COVID. Oh, still feel like crap. But we made it back to the hobby room to see if I can go ahead and start finishing this flat I did. This flat is a junk flat that I'm doing for the junkyard. It is 3D printed, of course, and I found this in a hidden file on Thingiverse. I call it hidden, but it was really hard to find. But anywho, topic of this video: um, be happy in what you're doing. In other words, do what the hell you want, and you'll find your freedom of doing things so much better for you, especially if you're doing it on YouTube. Um, we all want to do this stuff to please the algorithm, or if I got to be walking a tightrope to please an algorithm, it's not fun and not happy for me. What's happy is doing like you see me do. So if you're stuck and you're struggling, trying to figure out what to do next and trying to please an algorithm on YouTube, trust me to know that you'll find that yourself becoming more of a how can I say this? More of a robot for the system. Just do you, man. Do you, and you'll see that things doing better for you. Okay. Not that I know everything, but what I've experienced throughout, doing what I wanted to do, then seeing, trying to please the algorithm, trying to do this, trying to do that. It's not for the inner being and inner strength of myself. It's not worth it um, to do stuff what YouTube wants you to do for. So be yourself and be happy with what you're doing, guys. Not telling anyone what to do. I'm just giving my experience. Okay, so please do not misunderstand this for anything different. This is chat here. So yeah, we live in a world where real talk, real shit is you struggle. We struggle every day. Go to work, struggle with sickness, illness, loss, whatever you're struggling with, and only to come back home and be bored or be in a slump. That's why I got my hobbies here to pull me out my slump and not be bored. And in doing so, especially on the YouTube platform of things, you can be finding yourself stuck trying to please something, whereas in the end, it's only worth it to please yourself. Okay, um, having fun and sharing what you like to do with other people is most important for them to see what you're doing also, and that's the whole journey. That's what it's about, and just getting it done, really. I mean, it's kind of getting this stuff, to my head is quite challenging when you're doing a live. So definitely here to help someone, and hopefully that's touched home and helped somebody. Speaking of doing what the hell I want to do, right? I ordered a this is a awesome vehicle that um I grew up with watching throughout the years. This was a vehicle made by Ken Block. I'll get you right here. This is the Hoonigan truck, the twin turbo Hoonigan truck. Ken Block passed away due to a snowmobile accident where a snowmobile topped over him and smothered him into the ice, killed and therefore killing him. And this is one of his creations he made. He made the Mustang also, so I had to pick this up. I just had to get it, man. It was an awesome, awesome vehicle. Something I don't want to really play with. Just leave it in the showcase here and put it on my shelf. There it is, beautiful truck, a lot of detail. I had to wait 2 weeks on the slow boat from China to get this thing. It's got a little card here. Let's see, and it slips right in here. So yeah, guys, feel free to leave your comments, chat it up, what you're struggling with. If you're doing a YouTube platform or whatever, and you're struggling to figure out what you want to do, or I run trains here. That's what I do. And on the side, I mess with my 164 stuff. But yeah. But lately, for a while now, I've just been doing what I want to do. Um, you see all these creators say, do this if you want more views, do this if you want this, do this. I'm not chasing that shit. I ain't doing none of that. I'm being me. I'm being true to who I am, and that's most important in what I do. And it sucks on that basis because YouTube is a machine, okay? It is a machine. It is algorithm based, okay? It does go on certain things to make your things get out there. It does. Um, but we're not going to do that here. Um, yeah, the algorithm is real. Absolutely. We do what real life makes us do, wants us to do, and therefore it captures to the audience and to the people to let them know that they can do it themselves also. Read between the lines, my journey has been a struggle, and get up and fall downs and keep getting up and keep going. Um, if you're reading a journey like that, you can see it all over through H.O. Power Train. And that's the resilience of me doing my channel. Walked alone for a long time, just kept going, keeping my head up and kept going. That's the way I'm born to be, and that's the way it's going to be. I tend to do what HO Powertrain wants to do. Okay, so yeah, you can do it also. If you're somebody that's trying to do a train channel and you liking what I've been doing and it's giving you inspiration to do a train channel, you can do it. Just keep in mind that start on the basis of you doing what you believe in and what you want to do. If you're starting on a basis of being something you're not and something that people want you to be, just know that you won't go very far in this, okay? Just know that, and yeah, things circle around realism. Let me go check my train. One car is all it takes, all of them derail. Oh, one of my cars uncoupled and it derailed and it fell off of my mountain. So definitely, guys, be happy in what you're doing, and you'll see that everything flows easier for you. And it's just being real is what it's all about. So yeah, getting back to COVID, man. Shit, I caught that thing again, bro. Doing better finally. It was a pain in the ass to get over it though. Ooh, Lord. Comes and goes. Alright. So let me start getting some paint here and start seeing how I want to paint this. Use some red. Hello. I can't pronounce your name. Sorry. So yeah, if you're getting on the topic again of if you're trying to get a train channel started, that's what you want to do. Get it going, man. Buy you some cheap stuff because things are expensive right now. You really don't have to go full blown into doing it because things are just so damn expensive. And you can find good deals on eBay. And I don't have flea markets. Well, I have some flea markets, but none of them carry what I like. Back to the Future. Yeah, I can't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry. But thank you, though. Oh, yeah. Renato. Okay, Renato. I'm David. Hello. Hope you're doing good where you're at. That's another thing in this world lately, man. Things just been, whew, man. It's been hell in the world lately. This is another little escape for me to come in here, and this is a safe haven to come over here and have fun with what we're doing. And so just painting that little barrel right there, I'm having all kind of fun, right? uh, yeah, I'm sorry, friend. I can't understand you. Oh yeah, we've been running trains, running them fast. We've been doing a lot over here. We're one of those channels where we do what the hell we want to do, and we're not no algorithm chasers, and we're not something that we're not. We don't pretend to be something we're not. But we do the real. We do us over here. Yeah, trains. And I found that like people get mad when you say the truth. They get pissed. They rather hear a lie. I see that a lot in the 3 years I've been doing it, and it was like a punishment when you would tell the truth. It's like you would get punished for it. And I was like, you know what? That's how people want to take it. I don't need that. That was very, very sad and unfortunate for fakers. But now we're real and we're doing what's real over here. And yeah, I seen that a lot in my journey. It's very sad to see. HO Power Training on roll how we want to roll. And it's sad because YouTube has turned into something where it makes it harder for a normal person to make it. So unless you're showing some kind of dramatization, or you're doing something over the top, the algorithm picks that up and pushes you, and it's sad to see that because it makes other people change to that, and that's what we're not going to do. We're never going to do that. In other words, we're not selling our soul here. Guaranteed. Hell no. That's what they call selling your soul. When you act like something you're not, and you're conformed to what other people want you to be. That's what they call selling your soul. So, yeah. That's a lot of little red barrels, huh? Yeah. So if you're not happy where you're at and how you're doing something, change it up. Do something different, but do something what most importantly that you're going to have fun with it. Okay. Don't stick to something that's going to force you um, into being a robot for other people. Don't do that because that's again that's selling your soul. I call it. And people don't like that, because they're not. People are not wired that way. People are wired to believe a certain thing, to understand a certain way, and that's not who I am. That's why you do you, and oh yeah, we're not out here doing wild, crazy things. We're just out here to share our journey truthfully and real and honestly, and that's what we're doing. Okay. It's very sad what you now back then YouTube was a kind of like the wild west of YouTube back then. Pretty much film how you want because there was not a lot of stuff in those days, and things were just different, compared to now. Now a pretty girl can go online and give a wink and just a smiley face to get millions of views, and that skewed everything so much in the social life. And of course, you can be quiet and shut up about it, and not say anything, and just be mediocre and just be another pawn in the game. But why? Why should I? It's not like I'm, you know, but just letting you know that's how we roll over here. If you're watching my channel, you're new, or you see something that was another thing that pushed me into this was the enormous amount of rebuttal of people hating, man, and me not understanding it because I was new to it, and just people hating, and it was like, bro, I got a whole freaking fish tank on my layout with waterfalls. What are you hating about? And they were hating, oh man, uh, you know that electricity and trains don't, water don't go together. Yeah. You know that it'll leak and all kind of bullshit that people were just throwing out on me, right? Those same people has not come back. Don't want them back. When they do come back, I'll block their ass because it's just bullshit. So y'all kick me then. Why take y'all back now? But yeah, that was the truth of things with that. Well, we got some barrels painted, and this is my channel. And before I would do my lives, and people would try to tell me what to do in my lives and tell me what to say and trying to conform me and this and that. And I'm like, do y'all understand that this is my life? If you want to make your channel, no problem. Go out there, make your own damn channel, and do your own thing. And at first I was trying to please everybody. It's like, man, you can't please every damn body. So definitely. And I'm saying all this because that's going to be the hurdles that a new YouTuber coming up, they're going to have to go through. That's just the truth of it. That's a realism. And when they get that hatred can run anybody away from a platform or doing YouTube. It can. Hatred can do a lot to people. And people just don't want to deal with it, you know? They don't want to deal with the nonsense. And they let it get to them. And ultimately it can destroy them. Once you learn to move past those things and do what the hell you want, what makes you happy, you're pretty much unstoppable in that manner. We're grown people, we're grown folks, and we're adults here, and everybody has their right and their freedom of speech to say what they believe in, because that's their voice and that's what makes them who they are. But what people do, they try to shut them up, they try to call them names or villainize them because they're trying to express their voice. And it's sad. It's sad to see that. But just know, if you come into this live stream and you see this, don't let that stop you. And don't let that intimidate you, okay? Push through that. You'll have haters. You're going to have them people. And believe me, you haters are closer than you think, okay? That's what they do. They live to hate. And they're not doing something's not going right in their life. Or they're succumbed by something. They'll want to make you feel that way. And it's sad to see that, man. It really is. You can tell. You can tell those people. And they'll cast their insecurities on you. Next thing you know, you're dealing with their bullshit. Shouldn't be that way, but that's the way it is, man. That's the way the world is. That's the real world of things, and it shouldn't be, but what you gonna do, you know? So yeah, you wanna make a YouTube channel? Get ready for the ride. It's a fun little ride. Just stick it out, man. Stick it out. And ultimately, don't ever let nobody take your voice away from you or let them make you believe that you're doing something wrong. The minute you see that within that person, block them. Get them off of your stuff because it can drag you down. I had friends, man. I had friends that would tell me one thing, and when I would make a video another way, because I like to make a video a certain way, quick to villainize it. It's like, whoa, we were talking for months, regular and normal, but just one video throws you off. Block. I don't need you in my life. I had that a lot, man. That was sad to see. Because the whole time you're like, man, we're just having fun here. Oh, dang, the little lid came off. So yeah, if you can appreciate what I'm saying, which is all the truth and what I went through, what my journey is went through over here. Yeah. Unless you're doing something that's safe and you're being quiet and you're not saying anything and you're just doing your own little thing and following our algorithm and doing normal things, then you probably don't have too much to worry about. But the minute you start trying to meander, trying to go and be ambitious, that's when you see who your friends are. The ones that'll stick by you, the ones that'll help you through those times. Not the ones that will run or talk shit. You know, you'll get that. And definitely not the robotic ones. We don't need those. Hell no. But oh yeah, guys, that's me having my voice on H.O. Power Train. And I'm pretty sure that those things, what I said, because I went through it, those things pretty much can help you. If you're doing your journey or whatever you're doing. If you're new, just come and go check out what I've been talking about. And I guarantee you it'll help you. And just know that you're not alone. If you're going through some shit, you're not alone. And you can get through it also. Definitely need God. Definitely need God. God is very, very important. That's another thing that people villainize. Oh, we don't talk about God. Well, we do, okay? Let me tell you, God gave me life, all right? And the experiences in my life with the Lord is just unfathomable what I've been through. And when you see and hear people talk and vilify God, and especially church people that fraternize with these people, and they're talking about God in that manner, that right there should have repercussions behind it, because that just don't make no sense. But yet you have that. But guess what? H.O. Powertrain will always believe in God. Okay? But that's what got me so far on my journeys, the Lord. Because many times I wanted to give up and quit doing this, but God kept pulling me through, man. And the minute you see that, you definitely do not want to fraternize with nobody like that. And what they do, they run. Absolutely. And I ain't worried about it because um, Jesus had everything through his way. Everything. I mean, they crucified that poor man. And all he was trying to do was spread the word of God. So that shows you. It shows you how things are, man, in this world. Satan is real. He is at work. And he comes through any kind of way he can, he will. But I walk with the Lord the best I can. I make mistakes, for sure. Everybody does. And we get through it. We learn through it and we get through it. But that's the ultimate thing here, man. That's what got me this far on my YouTube journey. And I know some people might say, David, why are you sweating it? You got this, you got that. You know, you also have pain. You still have pain. You still have these things. And we're only human, And the moment you give it to God and put it in his hands, let him work, everything gets better. You say, well, this is a train. Yeah, of course it is. But it's also something I want to talk about. Sorry. That's how I roll here. Yeah, I pretty much laid it on the line. How to get things going, man. Make your channel if you're going to do a train channel. Start it on a basis that you want to do it on. Don't let any body tell you different on how you're doing it, okay? People don't like it, they just won't watch it, right? That's just the bottom line. They won't watch it. And if they hate and they leave that shit on you, be quick to get rid of that. Get rid of the haters and continue walking your path the way you're supposed to walk your path. That's how HO Powertrain rolls, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So God was an important one for me. Very important. And, oh, I mess up too. We're all human. We all mess up. But we learn to overcome those things. And, yeah, he's a big part of everything we do. Don't be influenced by other channels that say, oh, try to talk down on that part about your religion and your God, whatever you believe in. That's me. I'm a Christian, and that's what I believe in. Okay, that's for me. And if you're a God-fearing person, then you'll understand, where I'm coming from. But definitely don't let nobody influence you different. I was seeing that a lot go around. That was a lot of discouragement, man. That was like, how can people follow that, and how can people say that's okay? What I did, I got away from it. Ben got away from that. I was like, oh, bro, hold on. I got something for you, dumbass. Let me get away from your ass. And that's something that, I don't want to be affiliated with somebody that don't believe in talking about God. I don't want to be affiliated with something like that. Never will. Check that out. Where I come from, we help people. We do things over here that help people, pick people up, and my people around me. Okay. That's what we do over here. But let them other fools have other people fooled. And they want to be fooled, that's on them. We are no coward, and we stand up for what's right. That's the truth. But the lies, people rather get slapped in the face with a lie than kiss with the truth. You know why? The truth hurts and the truth is real. That's why they don't like to hear it. Because they know they messing up. We all do. We all mess up, people don't want to hear that shit. They're like, oh, no. Yeah. So, I don't know. I just felt like talking about that today. It's been on my mind. And I was like, Satan cannot win in that aspect. Won't let him win. And it doesn't matter if certain people don't matter. That's on them. So yeah, just know that do your stuff on your basis, guys, on what you believe is right, what you believe that you should be doing. Everybody got their own niche and their own kind of deal they should do. Beware for haters, because they're going to come your way. Beware for that. Doubters, beware for them too. Doubters could be friends that come in doubt also. They'll doubt you. And you can either let them know to please quit doubting you, or you can walk away from them. In the end, you're your own person, and you must do what you got to do. Okay? So doubters and haters are two pretty much people in common. And on social media, you'll have that. So don't be afraid to make your moves and do what you must do. And this can go for anything you're doing, not just trains. Of course, I'm talking, it could be any kind of hobby you're doing. Somebody is always going to have an ugly thing to say to it. I get it all the time. And you can either let it destroy you, or you can silence it and get it out your head and keep moving forward. That's at least that's what I know. That's what I've dealt with over here. And yeah, that's the realism of it, man. Coming out pretty good, that jump. Somebody was asking if I could do this on a bigger scale. I just don't have the time, man. I'm sorry if you're going to watch this, but I just don't have the time. I would like to help you, but it's a lot of time to set up and to configure the size, and I barely can find the time to do this for myself. I know it's a 3D printer and it just prints, but it just takes a minute to figure it out. So I'm sorry, but I won't be able to get out there on that aspect of doing that for you. Coming out pretty good, huh? We painted a lot of junk right there, huh? Shit. Oh yeah. There was a time. There was another thing that when I was doing. I'm gonna leave this live up. I deleted the last live because I had showed my driver license like a dodo, not thinking about it. But I'm gonna leave this live stream up. Um, yeah, there was a time when I would try to get ambitious and try to explore more, do a little bit, again, do stuff that I wanted to do. People that I thought were my friends completely obliterated that, man. And at the time, I just didn't understand it. I was like, man, what's going on? I'm doing my YouTube thing. And what they do, they dig. They throw their little digs at you. Or they'll say things, or it'll come back in a way you can understand. And you're like, okay, all right. But here's the thing. I don't let that shit get to me. I'm here now to expose it and let somebody else not have no trouble. They've fallen into a problem on their YouTube channel. That's what they need to do. It'll help them a lot, for sure. Save them a lot of headache. ah. But it's all good. We got God by our side. And that's how we're going to roll with it. I fear nothing. I fear no one but the Lord. The Lord's got my back. And no, I'm not afraid to talk about it. And I'm not afraid to shame it. I'm not ashamed to say it. So, let them other dodos be some fools. It's yeah, time and day we live in, I guess. You know, definitely don't want to be affiliated with that. All right, look at that, man. What? I'm sorry, Larenta. I didn't understand what you're saying. You're the only one in the chat. You got 3 lurkers back there. You might reach some haters are blocked. Say, oh, gee, wait, you don't say that. You're gonna get real over here, man. But it don't matter, man. That was another thing. It was like a punishment. Like people thought they were punishing me by they would gauge things. They would gauge how they liked or whatever. They would punish him, you know. And then I would make a live, and they'll come in there and tell me what they thought about it, you know. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck do I owe you, you know? Hey, bump. I was like, what the fuck do I owe you? I don't owe you jack shit. And why the hell do I have to sit here and let you tell me what I need to be doing? And that's what a lot of people they can do to me. Conform me. I'm like, bro, you can be a sheep, not me. Hello, Bunk. How you doing, man? Yeah, we're just talking about the struggles and what we came to on this channel in 3 years, and people wanting to start a channel, do themselves, you know, do what you think should be done, and don't let people throw their little digs at you and try to make you be something you're not. Because that's what happened here. I was stuck for 3 years, not really going anywhere, spinning my wheels with friends disguised as haters. And it was really, really sad to see that. And you see, you know, I was considered unlucky with that part. And I was tearing my freaking hair out trying to get over that hate, man. Hey, Railroad Journey, how you doing? But yeah, if you're starting a YouTube channel or you're stuck in a YouTube channel or whatever, It's very simple. Do what the hell you want to do. Okay. It doesn't matter. Overcome your self doubt. You will have self doubt. You will have self. You will have fear. You will have all these things, man. Overcome that shit. Cool, bump. Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, you'll have all that, and definitely you'll have the hate, or you'll have somebody trying to tell you how you're not doing it, or that part. Constructive criticism, we call it that, but that's what it is. But when it's a backhanded comment, don't put up with that shit. Delete it, block them, get them off your channel, because they'll disguise themselves as friends. So backhanded comments, doubt, and just pure hate, that can bring anybody down on their channel. I'm at the point where I understand what it is now. I've been guided with the Lord to this point, and I understand what it is, and I see it for what it is. And it's just now I understand how to cope with it. Hey Grover, how you doing, man? Yeah, railroad journey. Yep. Oh yeah. And it wasn't just about that. It was about how it sucks you down, and yeah, and that's what you're doing this for 3 years. That's what we came to, and it was like, oh man, what am I doing wrong here? I tried to get a little ambitious. People got afraid of it, you know, and of course I'm past all that, and now I'm here to help somebody out with it, to let them understand that no, you have a voice. Talk what the hell you want to talk about. Do what you want to do. Destructive criticism only brings someone down if you tolerate nonsense. Yeah, destructive criticism. Yeah, yeah, we had a lot of that. Yeah, that was yeah, that put me into a spot where I was pretty much cornered at one spot on this channel with that, and I was like, oh no, hold on now, no, and yeah, it brings you down. But backhanded comments, and especially when it comes from your friends, it's and they disguise it in a doubt. Boy, that was another thing. I was like, wait, hold on. I know what angle you're coming from. Oh yeah. Then you had the influence of people um, discounting the Lord and stuff, and it's like, man, hold on. We're not gonna do that today. But that's the thing, man. That's my values I stand for. That's what I believe in. That's what I've learned. And if it helps a poor soul, you know, there you go. Keep chugging. Don't stop. Definitely don't look behind. Keep your head forward. Do your stuff the way you want to do it. And they will comment hate, and it's just a simple block and delete ass. And a circle that you don't like to rally with because of some stupid shit, don't even mess with it. Restore my formal, or maybe my, yeah. Oh yeah. Formal. My dad used to like to do that. He had a couple of formals. Sweet, man. I got a car I gotta finish. 79 Trans Am. It's just too expensive. Everything's so damn high, man. Especially to restore a car for me. But yeah, man, I hope you get your farm balls going. Absolutely. Sweet. But that's a little junk flat, huh? Oh yeah. And if anybody says it's something else and how I'm, talking about this, that's no, it's not. It's what I've been through. That's my journey, and that's what I've seen over here. Okay. 403. Yeah, yeah, 403. All right. Cool. Dang. So now I do the restore on these smaller trucks here. Check that out. That's a cool truck. I'm a little groggy, guys. Sorry, I'm still in the mix with COVID. I caught COVID, so ugh, some messed up shit. Quit cussing, Danny. Quit cussing. Quit cussing. That's another thing. I used to smoke my cigars. Man, bro, the amount of people. It's like, chill, man. Uh, it'll be all right, man. Everything will be all good. It'll all be good if you put your faith in the Lord, man. That's the way it is, bro. Ah. And this takes about 3 hours to print, something like that. I should call my lives like a little rant live, huh? No, because it wasn't a rant. No, it was not a rant. We're not going to call it that. It was the truth. We're done with that. Now my mother texts me. Now I gotta see what she wanted. That's a cool one. Check that out. It needs some mud on it, eh? Sweet. I'm like you. I get bored. Have to do. Yeah, Grover. I mean, do what the hell you want to do. Absolutely. Yeah. Find you something. Always move around. And that's what gets you from being unstagnant. Stagnation. That's not the answer. Stagnation will ruin any hobby. That's just with anything. I don't care if if you're a millionaire doing, you're going to get bored with something. That's just life. That's the way it is. And yeah, you have to move around, do other things, and you know, get away from situations that are not good for you. Do other things, and yeah, that's just the way it is. Pontiac 403, late 70s. Oh, Grover. Okay. You was asking me. Yeah, it was a. What was it? It was a. It was a 400 that was in it. and I pulled the 400 out and I put a 350 LT1 in it with the 4L60E. So it's all fuel injected, and it is a 350. It's pushing about 300 horses, something like that, 320, something like that. It's all stock. It could be a little less than that. Excuse me. Yeah, procrastination. Yeah, putting off, putting off, putting off. Very true, Bump. Yeah, don't putting off. I'm gonna do this, and yeah, so you just gotta bite the bullet and find something to do. On your layout, and definitely don't get lost in what other people are doing. Do what's going to be helpful to you, because you can get lost in what he's doing. That's him. That's his life. That's what he's doing over there. Hey, that's what you can't keep up with somebody that's doing their thing. You have to do your own thing, and yeah, that can also hurt you too. But always switching it up for me. It's a must to get things done. Oh yeah, I didn't. Man, I've been through the procrastination of a year where things were not moving. And I was trying to do this and trying to do that, and I was like, man, what the fuck am I doing? Sorry, Lord, I need to quit cursing. But yeah, definitely. But we're human. We're not no robots. We're human, and we learn, and we learn from our mistakes. And that's what makes it good. That's what makes you better. Learning. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, for me, Buck, whenever I seen it where it was costing me money, where I didn't need to put it, I was like, hold on. Yeah, I had to change something. But we live and we learn, and we go through it. Yeah, not getting any younger. That's the thing. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. You know, that's why I'm a believer in getting it done. Getting it done and live for what you want to live for. Don't live for what other people want you to be. Okay? Because they take what's inside of you away. Um, if they take what's inside of you away, then you're just a shell. We can't be like that. We are who we are, and God made us a specific way to be who we are, and that's what we need to follow in our intuition. Railroad journey, about to go to model train show Saturday. Anything you want me to keep an eye open for? Not really, no, Railroad. I appreciate the offer, though. I really appreciate the offer. I don't need nothing, my friend. Thank you, though. Definitely. I hope you find what you're going to get, my friend. Yep, that's true. So, yeah, start that channel, man. Farmall tractor, whatever you're doing, start it. Get it going. And whenever those things come your way, just know that don't look back. Keep moving forward. Straight vision forward. Because as long as it's what's within you, what you're doing, that's all that matters. Okay. Not a clue. Just go with money and see what end up with. Pray I don't go broke. Yeah. Oh, hello, Binyas. I will pray that railroad don't go broke. If I go to a train show, I'd have to have I would have to have a $300 limit for me. That would be about, without, if I was intentionally going, yeah, about $300 for me. But it's like kind of going. We got casinos over here. I don't gamble, but back then I used to kind of go, and I only carry like 50 to 100 in my pocket. And if I lost that, out I went. Atlanta, here we come. So yeah, man. I got Christmas money limit. It's once that is spent. Yeah, I'm the same way. Oh yeah. Rock Island 4301 matching gummy. Buck, you tried eBay, man. eBay eBay can be good and bad. Um for me, eBay, uh you just gotta search, you gotta search on eBay, and it's like, man, every once in a while you run into a good deal. Thank you, Railroad. Yeah. See you later too, man. Have a good one. Thank you for coming by, bud. But yeah, eBay can be good and bad. Too much money. Shit, I wish I had that problem. Nah, I'm good. I don't need nothing. I'm good. I'm eating. I'm still working. I'm able. That's all that matters to me. And talking with the people that like to come by, man. So yeah, that's about it, guys. I'm gonna have to head on out. My mama's texting me, so I'll have to go check, see what's going on. There we go. We got this thing painted up. Don't take this live any other kind of way. That what we were talking about was what my journey been through, what we're going through, what made us get to here. Okay, and definitely it's for to help somebody to see those issues and overcome those issues, and hopefully it helps them. Um, and to have any questions, they can leave it in my comment section below. And by always, be you, be who you are, be what the Lord made you to be, and keep on rolling what you're doing. This is HO Powertrain, and like always, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, y'all. See y'all later. I'm out of here. Later, Bump. Later, Railroad Journey. Later, Grover. Binyas. And everybody else I didn't mention. Thank y'all.